Hello everyone, welcome to Morning Coffee. Thank you so much for tuning in. So this is going to be your general energy reading for your Wednesday, your hump day, October 14th, 2020. Please keep in mind that time is an illusion and energies are fluid. So just because this is a reading dated for the 14th of October, that does not mean that it absolutely has to resonate for you at that time. Whenever you are guided to watch this reading and it resonates, then that's the message for you in that moment. Also keep in mind that this is a general reading, so please take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Yes? So it is Wednesday, and that means we have got happy hour tonight. Yes? $25 for a single question reading. If you'd like to get on the list, you can go ahead and send your payment to paypal.me/Divine Conversations. The link can be found in the description box below. Please make sure to put your question in the notes section of your payment. I do realize that sometimes, for some strange reason, PayPal doesn't always show the notes. Like if you put something in the notes, sometimes it doesn't always show. It's weird. I don't understand why it happens, but don't worry about it. It's not the end of the world if you do put it in there and for some reason I can't see it. I only ask that you do that, suggest that you do that because it helps to keep things flowing. Because sometimes in the live chats, there can be a bit of lag, and I want to keep things going. So if I have your question right then and there, then I can just do it right then and there, okay? So yeah, the floor is officially open for that. Again, link can be found in the description box below. I did offer an additional option last week that I want to bring back this week. If you would like to make like a $10 donation via Super Chat, or if you want to do it via PayPal too, you could do that as well. But like if you want to make a little $10 Super Chat donation or whatnot, and you can do that, and I'll do like a quick card pull, very quick answer for you in terms of a question. Yeah, I did that last week. It worked out really well. I really enjoyed it. Other people enjoyed it, so I want to bring it back this week. Yes. Today is Wednesday, so that means this is, what is it? It is Gemini, Virgo, and Aquarius day, so look out for those weekly readings coming at you later on today. Yes. I think that's it. Yeah. So why don't we go ahead and get started? Here we go. Hi, Spirit. Please make me a clear channel for the collective at this time. Please bring forward the best messages to serve the highest good of all involved for our Wednesday, October 14th, 2020. Thank you so much, Spirit. Alrighty, kids, let's get into this here and see what we've got going on for us today. And also, bear with me, I'm having another allergy day. I'm so sorry. I know it's gross and disgusting and distracting. Thank you to everyone that gave suggestions on how to handle it. I have this big vat of local honey that I really should be eating some of, like a tablespoon of every night, and I keep forgetting to do it. So it's really all on me. Anyway, thank you for the suggestions. I really appreciate it. All right, here we go. 1. For the collective, Wednesday, October 14th, 2020. This is 2. Come on, you. Oh, come on. This is 2. There we go. And this is 3. The cards just don't want to shuffle today. This is 3. 4. There we go. And 5. Oh, come now. What's going on, kids? Why are we having trouble today? This is 5. Okay. All right. Let's see what's going on for the collective. I'll go to for today. Oh, well, first of all, the deck is upside down. Okay. Take these two. All right. We're going to leave it there. Ooh. All right. At the bottom of the deck, we do have the Emperor. And since the whole deck is in reverse, I'm going to pull all these upright. We have the Nine of Cups, the Page of Swords, the Five of Swords, the Three of Pentacles, followed by the Ace of Swords, the Three of Cups. Yeah. All right. So here's the thing. Ace of Wands, Ace of Cups, Knight of Wands, Three of Swords. All right. So this is a narrative that's been coming through for the last few days. A narrative of the divine masculine or just the masculine coming through. Wow. Underneath the Emperor, we have death. So there's a big change. I mean, I guess we can say this is... Okay. Well, what I wanted to just say was, what I just heard myself say when I finished that phrase in my head was, this is divine masculine territory. And I do think I want to do a collective reading coming up sometime soon for the YouTube collective here in terms of messages from the divine masculine. Because masculine energy is really coming through here. Protectiveness, decisiveness, control, yes, but control not in the form of what's the phrase I'm looking for here? What's the word I'm looking for? Not excessive control, not self-serving control, but more like a disciplined control, okay? And the narrative that has been coming through for the last few days, and a number of you have expressed to me that this is actually very true for you, but there's truth and clarity coming through in terms of collective energies or societal energies, friendships, social groups, maybe family members, people that you no longer resonate with, all right? You have the Nine of Cups here with the Page of Swords, the Five of Swords, but then the Three of Pentacles. And I feel like this is an energy of you kind of being in your happy place, okay? Watching, for some of you, this is Nine of Cups, Page of Swords, Five of Swords, Three of Pentacles. This is you being in your happy place, secluded, watching what's going on in the outside world. Page of Swords to the Five of Swords, the competition, the strife, the arguments, the one-upmanship, all while doing your own inner work, Three of Pentacles. And it's this very much feels like from as perspective of on the outside looking in. But you're in your own like little bubble or your own little cocoon to a certain extent. That's very interesting. Okay, and with that said, you're gaining a bunch of clarity on collective karmic energies. The people around you, the people that you once vibed with, the people that you once maybe even identified with. You no longer identify with them anymore. Okay, there's a sense of heartbreak here, Three of Swords. Now, this heartbreak could have come from a previous lover, a previous relationship, a previous romantic connection. And if you guys are looking for some sort of confirmation as to whether that's over or not, I'm not here to say. All I'm here picking up on right now is with this Three of Swords energy, there's an inspiration here, Knight of Wands. There's a level of self-love and unconditional love coming through here. And that's inspiring you to move forward with something new. And it's the truth, and it's from this truth. You have three aces here, the Ace of Wands, the Ace of Swords, and the Ace of Cups. And it's from this truth that you're gaining, the Spirit just said, the clarity that you're gaining from these collective energies that you're no longer vibing with. Oh my God, I'm going to sneeze. I think my sage might be adding to this. Hold on. Pause for just a second. Sorry about that, guys. I'm having so many technical difficulties this morning. Mercury, I believe, is in retrograde You went retrograde yesterday, the 13th, or is it going retrograde today? It doesn't matter. I'm just like, whatever. So anyway, what I was what I was saying was there's truth and there's clarity and there's honesty coming through from this perspective of you standing on the outside looking in and watching the people around you. And I do feel like you're seeing these people differently, and it's because of this that you are kind of wanting to separate. And it's really nothing other than the fact that you are working on yourself here. Three of Pentacles. This is self-mastery, okay? In some cases, in some instances, you guys are watching how, and they're starting to see how some of the relationships that you have around you are not as reciprocal or team-based or maybe balanced as you may have once thought they were. Okay, now the reason why this is happening is because the masculine, the Emperor, is really coming through here. Now, this is either you being on the feminine side, like myself. I identify more as feminine in energy than masculine. But this is because I'm sorry. So it's either you on the feminine side having your masculine energies integrate and come through, or this is you on the masculine side that are really starting to heal and heal your masculine energy and are starting to really come into this true form of masculinity rather than the twisted form of masculine, right? Like this is you really stepping into your divine masculine power rather than the twisted, narcissistic, toxic masculine that you may have been experiencing in the past, exhibiting in the past. But now with this masculine energy coming through here, there are some hard boundaries that need to be set. And these boundaries are being set in order to ensure your well-being, your health and wellness, and I just heard ascension here. Okay? And with that is coming a transformation. The Emperor to the death. You have the Nine of Swords with that, but then you have the Hanged Man and strength and justice. And the Six of Wands and the Wheel of Fortune. The Five of Wands is here, but I feel like for a lot of you, well, for some of you, you could be feeling anxiety towards this. Where's that? It's right here. You could be feeling anxiety towards this. You could be like, oh no, is this really the right thing for me to do? But this doesn't feel like much of an influence on you right now. It feels like it's there. There might be this nagging little voice or consistent thought in the back of your head, like what's going to happen? Are people going to hate me? Should I really be doing this? But there's too much of there. I mean, look, that's surrounded by major arcana. This Nine of Swords here is surrounded by major arcana, so it feels very insignificant. You have the Emperor, you have death, you have the Hanged Man, you have strength, you have justice, and then finally you have the Six of Wands. Oh, with the Wheel of Fortune. You know what I mean? Like, so I do feel like some of this Nine of Swords energy could be the people around you, because then we have this Five of Wands here, which is differing of opinion. Ego battles, blah blah blah. Because you have a new start happening with the Hermit. There you go. Page of Pentacles to the Hermit to the Ace of Cups. Ten of Swords, Eight of Cups. I mean, you guys. Differing of opinion. There are people here around you that are like, what? Why is this happening? I don't know why are they doing this, but it's necessary for your own growth, for your own happiness, for your own well-being. It's necessary. Okay? Yeah. Okay. This is cool. Let's get some clarification now. All right, 5 shuffles here. 1. 2. I definitely want to start with the Nine of Cups, Page of Swords, Five of Swords, Three of Pentacles, Ace of Swords, Three of Cups. 3. 4. And 5. Alrighty, kids. So let's see what this is here. 9 of Cups, Page of Swords, 5 of Swords, 3 of Pentacles, Ace of Swords, 3 of Cups. Yeah. Yep. 6 of Wands is at the bottom of the deck. But we have the Devil with the Ace of Swords, the Ace of Wands and the Page of Swords. This Page of Swords feels like somebody is watching you. Well, no, okay, but this is you. Actually, no, this is you. Because I just heard on the outside looking in, all right? So this is you watching others, getting a sense of inspiration here to move on from this devilish energy. You could even be trying to make an exit plan. It's like the more you watch what's going on, again, from this perspective of being on the outside looking in, the more you're inspired to move away. All right, victory. 6 of Wands to the Magician at the bottom of the deck. All right, so you're manifesting a way out of these circumstances, out of these low vibrational toxic energies, okay? Yeah, that's good. That's really good. Okay, so now let's look at Ace of Wands. Okay, we have the Ace of Wands twice here so far, all right? Ace of Wands, Ace of Cups, Knight of Wands, 3 of Swords. Ace of Cups again. And Judgment at the bottom of the deck. It's all about unconditional love here. It's all about love for the self here. This has nothing to do with anyone other than your own self. This has nothing to do with your friends. This has nothing to do with your family. These people are not bad. They're not wrong, whatever. They're doing what it is that they need to do for their lives. Point blank, period. And so are you. Ace of Cups. You are being asked to rise above here. Raise your vibration. Okay? Boom. Whoop, there it is. I mean, okay, all right. Let's see if we can, let's go a little bit further here then. What else can you tell us about this, please, Spirit? Okay, we have none other than the Emperor and the Queen of Cups again. And this has been the narrative. The masculine is able to come through. The masculine is able to express himself or integrate with the feminine because of a sense of emotional awareness and stability and grounding. It's almost as if now that you have defined, I don't know if any, a total sidebar. Me saying that phrase like that totally put that Heavy D song in my head. Now that we found love, what are we gonna do? Sorry. Anyway, now that you have defined what it is you truly want, you've come to a sense of emotional stability, emotional understanding, emotional awareness. Now the masculine, the Emperor within you can step in and say, okay, let's protect this. Let's set the boundaries. Boundaries. Queen of Cups. It's all about boundaries as well. Let's set the boundaries so that we can survive and thrive and flourish in this new emotional environment. It's as if now you have the waters of nurturance ready to go, ready to flow, clear, pristine, and ready to nurture your domain, to nurture your land. And so now the emperor or the masculine within you is coming through and saying, let's define the boundaries, let's define the borders, and let's keep them that way. Okay? Now, you have that with the Six of Wands at the bottom of the deck, and the Magician again, and Death. Okay, all right, cool. And the Knight of Swords. Okay, fighting against deception, the Seven of Swords. But you have all of that with the Strength card. Now, the Strength card did come out in reverse. Spirit keeps saying to me that it's upright. Okay, but I'm also seeing the Strength card in reverse as a, I just heard a dissolution of the ego, like putting your ego aside. For some of you, this has been an ego battle to let certain relationships, kinships, friendships, whatever, that it's been an ego battle for you to let them go. And that could have been a manifestation of the twisted masculine energy. Remaining in certain commitments or relationships or friendships just because it's been long-standing, or just because that's the way it's been, or just because at one point you said you wanted to be a part of this. Well, okay, there's nothing wrong with that. At one point you did want to be a part of that. At one point that did resonate with you. But if that no longer resonates with you now, the mature thing to do is say, I can no longer honor this commitment. Things have changed, my path has changed, my understanding has changed, and now I must change my focus. That is what balanced, healthy, responsible, mature, masculine energy does. He honors commitments where commitments are honorable. Wow. Okay. Wow. Okay, I'm going to get one more pull. I want to go back over here to this mess. But I want to define the Devil, the Ace of Wands, the Page of Swords a little bit more. Here we go. The Hierophant. Okay. 2 Wands. The Sun. The bottom of the deck is the Queen of Pentacles. Okay. See, this is really such a combination of the balance between masculine and feminine here. All right. So, in this energy of being on the outside looking in and watching this devil energy unfold and gaining some sort of inspiration through it, there's definitely a level of teaching and learning, or just a level of learning and understanding that's coming through here, the Hierophant, okay? And this is not energy, I mean, this could be the Hierophant energies in a sort of a negative sense, you know, conformity and all that, but the first thing that I got with the Hierophant came out was teaching and learning, a deeper understanding, a greater understanding, greater wisdom, knowledge, and you could even say discipline, okay? That's right, because the Hierophant is 5. Anyway, sorry, thought process. But that has caused you to have to make a decision. 2 of Wands. Because something has been illuminated for you. The Sun. Okay? And like I always say, the Sun illuminates, and when it illuminates things, sometimes it can burn. But oftentimes, whatever it is illuminating for you, it's like one of the best things that's ever happened to you. Right? Some of the best illumination you could gain or receive. And that illumination is tempered by an understanding of self-worth. Queen of Pentacles. This is definitely an effort between your inner masculine and feminine energies. We don't have the Empress. The feminine energies that are coming through are minor arcana, okay, but it's a combination of these minor arcana feminine energies that are allowing the major arcana of the masculine to really start stepping forward. You have the masculine represented by the Emperor twice here and the Hierophant. Both are major arcana energies. But with this sense of self-worth, understanding who you truly are, understanding what it is you truly want, understand what it is you're truly worthy of, and what is acceptable and not acceptable to you, it brings a tower moment. It brings great change. Boom shakalaka. All right. So, let's get some closing oracle guidance. I want to go to the crystal mandala today. All right. Good old trusty 5 shuffles here. 1. 2. 3. 4. And 5. All right, closing oracle guidance, please, Spirit. We have 2. Okay. We have, hold on. Here we go. We have 2 cards here. Card number 25, Ascended Master Yogananda and Rhodonite, Empowered Service. And we also have card number 54, Goddess Pele and Lava Stone, Melt into Divine Desire. We're going to start with 25. Empowered Service. We bring you the blessing of empowered service. It is your time to assume your place in the world at the table of the masters who serve the loving hand of the divine. You have been asking for your purpose to be more clearly unveiled and manifested in the world. You have endured lessons of patience. You have learned that spiritual progress can be made even without results being immediately obvious. You have learned trust and a willingness to surrender your personal desires into a larger plan. We know that of which you are capable, and we now invite you to step into the next level of empowered service available to your soul in service to the greater plan of divine love unfolding. Very nice. Okay, and finally we have card 54. Melt into divine desire. We bring you the empowerment of melting into divine desire. There is a time and a place on the spiritual path for detachment. The ability to step back and perceive from a neutral perspective can bring great clarity. There is a time for the mind to become clear and peaceful and open to divine guidance, even if that means temporary loss for greater long-term gain. There is also a time to melt into divine desire, to allow your passion to motivate and inspire you to attain great progress on your divine life journey, where less fervent longing could not. Desire doesn't have to be a distraction from your divine path. It can be a way you discover what is meant for you and what you feel strongly enough about to never give up on. Excellent. Excellent, excellent, excellent. So there you have it, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope this was helpful for you. I hope you have a fantastic day, and I look forward to connecting with you again for our next cup of coffee tomorrow morning. Yeah? Take care. Mwah!